Oh, ouch, Alpaca. Yeah, that's the price you pay for, the convenience of living next to a mall, I suppose. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. Hee, that was amazing, wasn't it? Oh, okay, I guess we just all... Now that Pearl's mother is in jail for freaking the rest of her life, I guess we've all decided to celebrate by going to a circus. Amateur, I believe Enter the Gladiators is copyrighted by somebody. I'm not sure that it's actually public domain. It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. Yeah, but it'll never beat the elephant in the opening of Dark Cloud 2. That basically plays blitzball. Fair enough, Dial D. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Oh, look at her. She's so happy. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. I'm guessing he's either going to be our victim or our defendant. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. Huh? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I mean, yeah, they're both fake. Santa's not real either. Marek, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Really appreciate that. Oh, it is public domain, Amateur. I could have sworn that somebody was maintaining the copyright on it. There's a statute of limitations, but there's also a stipulation, Amateur, that if the original copyright owner renews the copyright and doesn't let it lapse, the statute of limitations doesn't apply. And I thought, for some reason, that the copyright on... what do you call it? On Enter the Gladiators had actually been maintained in the same way as the Happy Birthday song. But there are exceptions, Amateur. There aren't too many exceptions, but in the very small number of cases where a copyright holder has existed before 1924, there is a possibility that they can renew the copyright. In any case, I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm only 8 years old and I was forced to live in a sheltered village. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Kudain village. It was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and has returned to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remembered the train. Oh, you didn't run here this time? Of course I did, but I don't really understand what everyone means by express oh god, here we go. This is gonna play really poorly in the English localization. Well, Nick, see you later. Artista, that's never going to happen. As long as Disney exists, they are going to renew the copyrights on everything they own. That stuff is never going to become public domain. Probably at least Maya, Haretsu. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. They're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you will get to spend New Year's with your special oh, this again? Come on, Pearl. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. But clearly this is the beginning of another case, so someone's New Year is going to go really poorly. December 28th. Yeah, Dandy Wizard, but there are loopholes to that, since it's the same character, technically. Maya was 16 in the first game, Griggs. She's 18 now. Well, today wraps it up for this year. What do you mean today wraps it up for this year? December doesn't end on the 28th. Hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Oh, alright. Hello, this is right in... Nick, it's terrible! Oh, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? Oh, my dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. It was such a sensational murder it drew crowds from all over Japan, America. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of it. Yeah, see? Like gawkers at a car crash. The Berry Big really? Did you need to explain that pun to those stupid Americans, Capcom? Was that necessary? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Maximilian Joestar! Dear God, make it more obvious, why don't you? Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh, what? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Well, crap. Here we go! Again. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. What the young lady has just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous... Oh. There he is. Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max! Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie, pick a card. Really? Is this just his entire personality? He called me sweetie. Swoon. Nick, well, great. Max, you can have her. I hope you like hamburgers. Yes, they did, Haretsu. Ha ha ha, time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card. This one! Uh-huh, I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts! Ah, he got it! He got it! Nick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. My social security number. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Oh. Max! Swoon. Well, time to make this an absolute fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Eek, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to the visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so... You know, I'm half tempted to just let them execute this guy. Random Percy's a magician. He stores them in literally every body cavity. More to the point, Griggs, why does he not just pull a Houdini and vanish from prison? Right, like, of all the people you could possibly arrest and detain, attempting to keep a magician in a prison cell seems like the absolute utmost exercise in futility. He's gonna be gone the next time the guards turn their backs. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Oh. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Absolutely fabulous. Well, go ahead and link it, Dial D. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Alright, well, this case has gotten off to a great start. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous, I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit down next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head, get it straight! Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties in a bunch over... I'm surprised they use this expression in this game. No, Griggs, if we get him an undershirt, he won't be able to JoJo. Plus, I highly doubt he's wearing panties. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed, it was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. Going to guess he didn't win a trophy for being most modest magician. You were signed to an exclusive contract with the Big Berry Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract. Thanks to me, the Berry Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yeah, I guess. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. Maya looks a bit down. Yeah, well... not as down as me. Tell me what happened at the Berry Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. Oh. Why would anyone want to kill the ringmaster? Ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. We were discussing our thong collections. Then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right, I think I should knock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing, small talk, really. We're just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? I mean... it is fair to be able to negotiate for a reasonable wage. Though I have a feeling a guy like this would probably ask for a wage that might be a bit more than reasonable. Well, Randompers, we could just fail the case on purpose and let him go to the chair, which I'm half tempted to do at this point. Well, Circular, the Japanese justice system is less about justice than it is about finding a scapegoat. And that's not to say that other justice systems are that much better, but... I mean, at least some other justice systems actually try. Whereas in Japan, since a judge has a 99.8% chance of getting a guilty verdict, they don't really have to try all that hard. That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Oh, this again. Okay. Just fabulous. I mean, now he's got me saying it. Well, crap. What's the matter, Nick? You looked all bent out of shape. Well, we're clearly not going to get the how and why of that. At least not yet. If he gets the chair and bursts into a flock of pigeons, Dial D, we'll know he's related to, the protagonist of the Oddworld series. Alright, well, I guess it's time to do what we would normally do in a situation like this and present the attorney's badge. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max, I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. Why'd those police folks lock me up in this here who's go? What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the Berry Big Circus. And that means... I'm rich, I'm paid fabulous sums, which means what? Max, quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my Dude, I wouldn't touch your magic wand with a 10-foot magic wand. The police aren't really serious about this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke, dude. Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm an attorney. Please help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never! Max? I swear I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt! He's back on the farm! I knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all are nice folks. Lot of hearts, my sister. We've been dating for 3 years. Max.
Thanks for that.
Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. Okay, I can't. Of course it's Billy Bob Johns. Why would it? Oh, I guess they're really leaning into this. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Actually, no, we can do better. There we go. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney! Yeah? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cars, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? Well, howdy, you got it right again. What can I say? You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. My prize hog. Maximilian Galactica's hearts! You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie! Yee-haw! 'Cause Alright, enough of this. This is already going to get copyright claimed, probably, and mute the freaking VOD, and, He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. His stand is a cow playing a banjo. Yeah, it probably is. Hey, Void the Dark, how you doing, man? It's been ages since I've seen you around. You alright? You hanging in? Yeah, I know that feeling, Void. Believe me, man, if I weren't streaming as part of my my income, I wouldn't have much time for this either. And I know how it goes. Hello, Nix, welcome! Bone! Thank you so much for the 200 bits, Bone. I really appreciate that. That's correct, Random Purrs. Apparently we've been spoiling Pearl in the meantime. Taking her to the circus. Letting her ride the train instead of having to run a 2.5-hour train journey. Kitty, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Really appreciate that. Here's to another month of subs. Thank you so much, Low Kitty. Well, we're doing all right at the moment, Low Kitty. We are at... with your sub just now, you've put us at 566. Which is that unfortunately it's dropped over the past few days because I haven't had time to stream. Part of the reason for that is that I just spent most of this afternoon making the week's worth of meals, unfortunately, but so help me if I have to stay up till 6 a.m. again. I am doing alright, thanks, Low Kitty, apart from being quite tired. Well, I guess there's nothing left for us to do here, so we'll check out the circus. Oh, nice, Void. I'm glad you appreciated it. We're here again. Yeah, but this time we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Look, it's Max! Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus. But looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. The stars on his cheeks sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Maya, because knowing you, it won't be a star. You're gonna pull a Jigglypuff and draw a hamburger or something. Or a mustache and glasses. Nah, it's alright. I bet she is Low Kitty. Because she can't open the can of food herself. Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades. You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? No, actually, the market's oversaturated, Maya. You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. Yeah, I guess nobody in Los Japangeles watches Twitch. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing... Oh, those. Never mind. Okay. That's not... No, that's not a thing that happens. I don't think that was why. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time. So then why don't you buy one now? Oh, sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. You want me to buy it for you? Just ask me already. You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. I'd only ask you to take literally every case pro bono and never get paid. This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house. Nick, the entrance is right here. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. Only tears. I know that! Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant. There's no Dolly, not today. I know that too! Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. It's not like we're here on business or anything. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention, in before hamburgers, candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Dude! I lived in a town in America where there was a Dairy Queen in a neighboring town. Like a 15-minute drive away. That freaking Dairy Queen was open through winter. They were open in January, and there would be lines in January. People would show up at that Dairy Queen in the dead of winter to eat ice cream. And they would stand outside and eat it because it's only a window service Dairy Queen. I know, Haretsu, but somebody on the localization team clearly wasn't thinking of that. Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? Yes, Asylum Cat. For some reason, there are birds chirping at the circus in the dead of winter. Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yay! Wait a second, there's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that the discolored snow in the corner, that's not... Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, no. Never touch yellow snow, dude. The very big top is so very... enormous. Yeah, one look at that huge tent looming over you and you realize... we're at the circus... in the middle of winter when it's closed because someone got murdered. I know! It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Okay. Lodging House Plaza. Seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two! Oh. My response exactly. Gumshoe. Hello. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. She's got a point. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Poor Gumshoe. I really feel bad for this guy. Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? What, we don't even get to listen to Gumshoe's theme? Come on. Do you know who'll be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Oh, her again? Really? Making a fool of her once wasn't enough to keep her out of my hair, I guess. She isn't going to hit me with her whip again, is she? Do you even have to ask? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him. Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone, don't say his name again, okay? Nick? Oh, when we imply somebody's dead, we don't talk about them anymore. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yeah, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go if you ask me, pal. Was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now, actually. We were too lazy to rope it off with crime scene tape. Ah! Ah ha ha! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yeep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha, there always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Like this hamburger in my mouth. What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints. Yeah, they were an elephant's footprints. Dolly was the killer. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And what's so mysterious about the footprints? Oh, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, they're facing the wrong way. The killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo! Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. Flying culprit. Oh, that's why they pinched Max. That's when something just clicked in my head. Yeah. Okay. Or he was killed somewhere else. I can think of about 5 different ways this murder could have been set up. Well, Fujiwara, no, not really, but I think a lot about being sneaky. 'Cause it's my job, I'm a spy. Well, Random Purrs, or else the footprints that are on the crime scene aren't actually the victim's footprints, they're the killer's. And the guy was murdered somewhere else and carried there, so that there would only be one set of footprints. There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal! Huh? Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. I got the photo. Alright, no, I can't tell you anything about the evidence we've gathered. Stingy. Stingy? You put it so bluntly, it kinda hurts my feelings, pal. Oh. Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again? Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me, how about that one? I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge. Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe has that very badge. What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. Okay, well, I guess if there is something we can do here, we can't do it yet, so... Circus stage sure doesn't look this small out in front of the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults! I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Ah! Tiger! He's coming this way! Ah! Well, Phoenix is dead. Game over. Nick, you're too young to die! Nick! Stay! Heal! I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Ha, scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Yeah, he sure is. It was so cute when he almost just bit my head off. Luigi, thank you so much for the raid. Greetings and welcome. Also, who is this Sailor Moon character right here? What? Is this what Japan thinks circus performers dress like? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? Yeah, but if he were wild, he wouldn't be responding to commands. So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't... Oh, wow, okay, literal magical girl going on here. I can't wait to see her angry face when we prove that she's the real murderer. I guess. Well, what do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo, your costume. Eh? It's cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? Hee, you're the best. Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Yeah, that's how the murder was committed, Haretsu. She just fired a laser beam at that guy. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I will never stop saying that. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd. I mean, a lawyer and a channeler are not really unusual company next to an animal tamer. I mean, it's possible, Dial D. Circus performers are into all sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah, exactly, Low Kitty. Like I said, I'm waiting to see her angry face when Franziska puts her on the stand and we have to prove that she's lying. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Oh, really? Okay, this is her idol animation, I guess. Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was Oh! Well, you don't seem too bent out of shape about that. Oh, I see. Wait, what? So the ringmaster was your... Yeah, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone here was practicing last night. Even your dad. Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she was with that beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. Oh, I'm sure she's only the actual murderer, Griggs. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Or does this girl just have no emotions at all? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my very best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yeah, actually he was killed. Oh! My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Sushi Bandit, hello, welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing? The desert? Where did you get deployed, Sushi Bandit? Did your tour in Europe end? Yeah, Haretsu, I think we're beginning to see already what's probably going on here. Oh, my big mean daddy murdered my favorite lion. Well, time to kill him and pin it on that dumb hillbilly magician. Oh, Qatar, Sushi Bandit. Okay. I mean, I hear the cities in Qatar are nice. I'm definitely with you about the desert, though. Alright, well... maybe we should... do we have a profile for her dad? 16, jeez. The idol of the Big Berry Circus and daughter to Russell Berry, the ringmaster. What? This guy's only 21? Okay, sure. And Russell Berry, 52. Alright, yeah, what if... after practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes, that door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room? It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay, and what about Max? Maybe she'd have something to tell us about him. It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? No. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Hee hee hee. Okay, well, that's ominous. Do we get a dialogue option about that? We do! Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Hee hee hee. I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well... what? Really? And then... oh no, girl secrets. I hate this crap. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Yeah, of course they did. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen what... yeah, he's... I wonder how much ass a player like him is getting after the show. He'll only break your heart, Regina. I'm sure he's more in love with his sister anyway. And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love to her as well. Oh. Well, who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo. Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. I mean, look at her! If you're a male character in a Japanese anime game, of course you'd be going for that. The cities are dirty, Sushi Bandit? Oh yeah, the mustache Griggs. I was thinking Wilfred Brimley myself, but he's got more of a, like a walrus mustache. Oh, nice, Synoptic Error. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I hope you have a safe flight and a great visit. By American law, yes, Haretsu. Yeah, Dandy Wizard, now that we know that, it's looking like there are a couple of different possibilities here. will, Dial D, but in these games, it's not always been somebody you wouldn't expect. Sometimes it's been pretty straightforward and obvious who the murderer and or the accomplices were. Ah, okay, Sushi Bandit. Yeah, I was gonna say, because Qatar has an oil economy, I believe. And the royal family of Qatar, I think the Sultan is like one of the richest people in the world. But the culture there is definitely dated compared to some of the more progressive countries around the world. But that's what you get in countries that are ruled by religion. You get really slow social progress. Yeah, Chief Gant, Lokitty. You can't possibly look at a guy like him and not immediately go, oh yeah, no, it's totally him. Some characters just have murderer plastered all over them. She must have some sort of strange power over them. I mean, you're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Oh, great. She can have you, Maya. Me too. She's so cute. Oh, God, no. Phoenix. Bad. Hee hee hee. All right, well. Yeah, Lokitty, my suspicion is that this is all an act. What about this? What can you tell me? Not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? Even like a picture of your dead father? Never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Oh, no? Okay. Nothing, then. I guess we'll check the Ringmaster's room. Okay, Fujiwara, have a good one. Big Top Ringmaster's room. This was the Ringmaster's room. Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the Ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, this is what he said. I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. Also, is it just me, or is this... a prosthetic mustache? Yeah, Haretsu, no, I'm not gonna touch that. This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% all-natural organic mascara. Brilliant, Dial D! The mustache was the villain all along. And this one says, sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. That is a really specific target demographic. The Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skin care. Very metro... Did a character in an Ace Attorney game just use the word metrosexual? Am I actually witnessing this right now? You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. Oh, ouch, Phoenix, damn. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? What? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't go rummaging about through people's coats. You can when they're dead! Ah, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I guess we can't take that. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around it. I love how Maya is literally every crime scene. Hey, Phoenix, what do you think we could get away with stealing? You don't think they'd miss a poster or a trophy or two, do you? Those leftover cookies on the table? They wouldn't miss those, right? Yeah, I'm not sure that word or even that concept exists in Japanese. Not here to stream. But you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped. What? God, this girl. A regular kleptomaniac. You can't take your eyes off her for a moment. Heh. You're incorrigible, you know that? Oh, and we actually... I love how Phoenix makes no attempt to stop her from pocketing this. Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. Well, I guess it's ours now. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride. Objection. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. Jeez. Damn. We are maybe half an hour into this case, and it's already escalated to a point beyond anything we've ever done or dealt with. Also, what's this suspicious-looking envelope? It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. Ringmaster's papers added to the court record. Okay. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Mud on the table, huh? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like... All-County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master? I don't think these are trophies for the circus. He damn well better, Random Purrs. Yeah, no kidding, Haretsu. Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ? Pet Grooming Grand Prix? Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. What a loser. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. The happy memories of all the people who got killed All the liars we exposed for perjury. All the prosecutors whose careers we destroyed. Yeah, all the happy memories. We can put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty. What if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? You brought it up. Honestly, Jave Man, the judge doesn't need our help with that most of the time. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but the desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful... I wonder about that. The way she talked about him, he doesn't seem like such a great guy. That's true, Drekkanen. Oh, okay. So I guess at some point we are going to have to use this as evidence. God, look at this JoJo. Just JoJo. Ah, nothing, huh? And nothing. Alright. No, Bone, they're not. His pants just come down over the ankles. Nothing else from Gumshoe. Okay, nothing. Alright, maybe the detention center again? Maybe we now have the ability to... You'd like me to sign this for you? What about this? You'd like me to... Okay. There has to be something I missed. Pretty much the only thing I can think of is maybe to start going through profiles? I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers at this circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, no stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry, I was just messing around. Oh, okay. Is this just all the same? Oh, okay, no. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus. Yeah, I bet he is because of his salary. You know what they say. A bad attitude follows you everywhere. Huh, he's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Made-to-order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness, found at the crime scene. Silk hat added to the court record. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. Said Yui Tanimura as he was making Dark Souls 2 and 3. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Eh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. Ho ho ho, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Huh, oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Huh? Why is that? Oh, no reason, just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal! Bye, Gumshoe. I'm just gonna, go to the, yeah, the refreshment stand. That's it. Yeah, Lokitty, it is different, isn't it? Oh, God. This is the clown's quarters, isn't it? Lodging house, first floor, Moe's room. I wonder whose room that... Yeah, gee, I wonder. I wonder. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. I wonder if he runs a bar in Springfield. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Ah, well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Not before we snoop around, though. What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Moe just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. Or some other nefarious purpose that we don't want to know. Look at the ceiling. It's like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Frankly, neither do I. Oh, that's a good point, Dial D. Teehee, clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice. Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's all a part of the gag. I don't know, man. There's not an awful lot you can do with a broken trampoline. Moe seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic Funny Jokes Are Funny. Wow, Moe is very studious. The Joke's on You, huh? All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She'd better not want me to try one of those on. No, I bet she wants to steal one. I was thinking of starting a costume collection. Yeah, I knew it. She wants to steal one. Hello, Venmaru. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What, those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. Hey, if you're gonna do it, you might as well commit. I have to say, I do like the smiling dog shoes. And also, the banana peel. Awesome, look at these shoes, they're great. Forget the shoes, check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. I tell you what is creeping me out. The fact that the footboard of his bed, or I guess maybe that's the headboard, has nothing but a clown nose and lips on it. As does one of his clown suits. That creeps me the hell out. Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here. You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed. It's right in front of this window about 30 feet away. Guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here. Okay, well, Mo is going to be in a position of suspicion. But I guess there's nothing else we can do here. Something is happening. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Oh, God. Hello. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me! What? Huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus. I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happen to be passing by. Don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? Hee. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben. Yes, that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. I don't think I like this guy. Excuse me, Ben. Yeah, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know, this guy's so nervous he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up, just try and smile. Man, everybody here is suspicious. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica. Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist. I am just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, my... why? He's contagious. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay, well, he's useless. God, where? Hello? Kablamo! Oh god, oh no! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! Why yes, I know I have one, but... What is with this guy's obsession with clown noses and mouths? Oh my god. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Oh, I guess I know what the carrots are for. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. What? Get my joke right there. Aha, aha, aha. I welched on giving you more than what... Can we just send this guy to the chair instead? Please? Yeah, probably, Dial D. Oh, this is what people were complaining about, Spartan Warrior, when everyone was saying, this case, oh, this is the worst, brr. That's why, okay. Alright, I get it. Well then, Maru, that's one thing when you're good at your job. Alright, Bone, don't hurry it, buddy. I'm sure we'll get there. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift. Oh! Threatening me already, are you? Maya? Aha! This is like some Faustian nightmare. Wow! Phoenix doesn't bother reading any of his law books. But he does apparently read some classic literature. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. What? Oh, I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I don't have to admit that because he's not. Well, training to contract with something, Haretsu. Oh god, I don't want to talk to this guy. Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? The hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh! Har har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Okay, well, clearly this guy's the murderer then, because he's the one they most want us to think isn't. Clown Twitch Bowling, Micers. There's an idea. I should start streaming that. What happened? Mo. Wiggity, 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 what? I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. No, Nick was born with a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime, just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. Yeah, I can tell. Just look at you. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. You mean outdated? Also, can we just take a minute to compare the fact that the mouth and nose on his hat are exactly identical to the mouth and nose on his face? A bit long in the tooth. Oh, and the mouth on his hat actually changes according to his real mouth. What the hell kind of clown is this? Oh, great, Dial D. That explains a lot about McDonald's. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yeah, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. No, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. Yeah, the hat is a symbiote, Jin King. You're absolutely right. That's what's going on. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what happened? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, you mean me? Nick, you can do it! Oh god, Haretsu, it's too perfect. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Even the clown's not amused. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Eesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. Wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. Sorry, he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Are you kidding? Phoenix has busted out some classic one-liners in the courtroom. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Yeah, exactly, Haretsu. Exactly, Low Kitty. Hello, T-Quick. Welcome. That uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the crime scene, didn't they? That's what I've been told. Unbelievable. That jerk killed the ringmaster. Really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster, huh, Mo? Seems that the ringmaster was a truly great man. I don't know, man. Nothing. Russell! How could anyone do this to you? Mo's taking this really hard. Oh, now nobody reacts to the attorney's badge anymore, I guess, huh? Alright, what about profiles? 46, huh? Wait a minute! Mo Lawrence Curls? Really? We're just literally doing a Three Stooges here? And it even says a pleasant stooge of a clown. Jeez. Benjamin Woodman. Ah, Ben, how's he doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right. Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Ha 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 ha, just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. Ah, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo. Trilo? Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. I wonder if Ben is like the ventriloquist villain from Justice League. The ventriloquist is probably one of the most obscure villains in the DC canon. He only ever appeared... Jin, I'm glad someone else... I'm so glad someone else... And Low Kitty, too! No, not Toymaster, Dial D. Ventriloquist is probably one of the most obscure DC villains. He's basically a... He's, like a gangster. And the ventriloquist himself is like a really nice, pleasant, ordinary old dude. But his ventriloquist puppet is like an Al Capone-looking, machine gun-toting, gangster-looking puppet. And as long as he doesn't have his puppet, the ventriloquist is this timid, kind of ordinary dude. But they handle him really ambiguously, where the puppet is the one calling all the shots, and the puppet abuses and bosses around the ventriloquist. And the ventriloquist is kind of unwilling, like he's afraid of the puppet. Yeah, that's the one, Low Kitty. That's the guy. Scarface. I think he only appears in the DC cartoons a couple of times. Maybe even only once, but, yeah, Jin King, they've gone some interesting places with that character, but, This Ben guy reminds me a lot of the ventriloquist and Scarface. He's a fairly minor character, Dandy Wizard. Like I say, he's one of the most obscure DC villains, but the couple of episodes where he showed up, he was actually a really interesting villain, because they did a fantastic job writing those episodes so that you're never quite sure whether the ventriloquist actually has a second personality that he's just projecting onto the puppet, whose name is Scarface, or whether Scarface himself actually has a soul and is really the one who is in charge and calling the shots. They do a really good job walking that line and never giving you a clear answer, and always kind of making you wonder. Yeah, Lokitty, exactly. And at the very end of that episode especially, they leave you on a little bit of a... Like, they conclude it in a fairly final way, but they leave you with that question very much unanswered. We're on the third case, Drax. Hello, Slice, welcome! Yeah, exactly, Lokitty, exactly. Did they Spartan Warrior? Yeah, he deserves more screen time than he ever ended up getting. And, like, villains like him are the ones I'm really interested in. The ones that are just ordinary dudes that don't have any special superpowers, but that they have something really unusual or twisted about them that makes them interesting, and that makes them really conniving and challenging villains for the heroes to deal with. Oh, it's the pits, Drax. I know, Drekkanen, I miss it. Justice League was the best. I used to watch that every day after school. Yeah, Haretsu. Yeah, they really did some interesting stuff with him. There was Ramzabat, yes. That, I think, was the end of the first episode where he appeared. Oh, I don't know, Asylum Cat. I think that was one of the best parts of his character. Well, Venmaro, the Joker is the absolute perfect foil to Batman. Because they are polar opposites of each other. And the Joker is, like, the craziest criminal mastermind. And is unpredictable. Even for Batman. Like, that was just the best. Like, they're such polar opposites that they play off of each other so well, you know? Batman is grim and the Joker is happy. Batman is brilliant, but the Joker is brilliant in a kind of a crazy way. The telekinetic girl? Dial D? The one who, I don't know, Venmaro. I think he's pretty happy. Just not when Batman is foiling his plans. I haven't actually seen the new Joker movie, to everybody who's asking. Curly hair and a purple dress. I don't recognize that one, Dial D. Hey, Yummy! Oh, baby eyes. Okay. I don't think I've seen that episode, Fujiwara. Oh, Baby Doll! Okay. I gotcha, yeah. Baby Doll. Okay, I know who you mean now. She first debuted in Batman the Animated Series, Jave, yes. But she worked so well as a sidekick for the Joker, kind of like what Robin is to Batman, that they ended up keeping her. Harley Quinn actually became really popular. And I mean, she's got classic lines, like the time where she's flirting with the Joker, and she's like, "Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom." Like, you can't beat a sidekick like that for the Joker. Hello, Neffy. I'm familiar with the shows in a very basic sense, Yami, but I don't watch any TV. I don't know, there's just nothing on that interests me. If I'm gonna watch something, I want to watch something user-generated that isn't sanitized and watered down by a big, greedy network. I don't know, Haretsu, I don't think I'd make a very good Batman villain. Well, she's a little bit of both, Yami. Yeah, Low Kitty, and they do interesting things with Harley as well. Like the time she ends up having to work with Batman. Begrudgingly, and like she's constantly sabotaging him and playing jokes on him and dumb stuff. Man, Yami, I don't know. Yeah, Asylum Cat, I don't even... I just occasionally watch a YouTube video here and there, or a Twitch stream. And these days, YouTube sucks so much that now I only really watch Twitch, for the most part. My favorite Robin, Drekanon? Justice League / Batman the Animated Series Robin. Tim Drake Robin. Oh yeah, Haretsu, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are the absolute definitive Batman and Joker. Don't even at me. There's no debating that. Now, I wonder how far outside the canon that is, Low Kitty. Yeah, Dial D, but Jason Todd was more interesting as the Red Hood than he was as Robin. The Red Hood, I will give Jason Todd. But my personal favorite Robin is Tim Drake. And in fact, the Tim Drake Robin is the one that ended up in a bunch of other side shows like Teen Titans. Oh, okay, Low Kitty, it was from the comics, gotcha. What? What do you mean the Robin in Teen Titans is Dick Grayson? There's no way. It's the same Robin as it is in Batman the Animated Series. Dick Grayson was the original Robin. The one who later became Nightwing. Are you guys sure? Dick Grayson was the Robin in Teen Titans? I'm quite sure he at least shares the same voice actor as, the Tim Drake Robin. That's correct, Fujiwara. Ferb, thank you so much for the raid! Hello and welcome! How you doing, Ferb? How you holding up? Wait, what, Dandy Wizard? What are you talking about? Like in real life, the voice actor? Ferb, thank you so much for the resub! Welcome back! Really, Rajmir? Okay. Really, Teen Titans was Dick Grayson, but the animated series was Tim Drake? I could have sworn it's the same person. Or it's the same voice actor, anyway. Oh, okay, Jave Man, huh? Oh, Dead Space 1, Ferb. I hear that's a pretty good game. Doing a, Halloween special kind of thing? Oh, okay, Yami, gotcha. Huh. I hope you feel better, Mr. Apothic. Ah, nice, Ferb. What else have you got lined up? Do you feel like sharing? Oh, yeah, Dial D, Alfred is never not cool. No, Dandy Wizard, I have no idea what you're talking about. Really, Low Kitty? Oh, Damian Wayne ended up becoming Batman, huh? Okay, yeah, no, I know about Damian Wayne. He was trained by Ra's al Ghul. Alright, well, let's see. I've gotten way too distracted here. Ah! What's the matter? Whenever I see my own nose, I'm reminded of my Italian heritage. Ah, I see. Must be because you have one of those Roman noses roaming all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I? You went so far past it, you'll need a map to get back. Wow, Maya. Damn. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless, he always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese. That Regina? If only my Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. Dude. So his wife left him. Artista, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? It's food, it's whatever. Huh. He thinks he can kill the ringmaster? It's only just that he should die too! Mo? Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment, should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ha ha ha. Ah yes, the very big circus is very big, isn't it? Should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Ha ha ha. Oh, I kill myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary, coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. We got a map. Oh, right, okay. The cafeteria, he said. Cafeteria. What? How the hell? Oh, you had to go through the big top to get to the cafeteria. Okay. Keep our cafeteria clean. Well, that looks like it's going great. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Ugh, okay. Wow, Artista. Sounds pretty bootlegged. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever reads this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die! I mean, I think safety and health might have something to say about that. Well, that would definitely make them clean it up. No, it'd just mean they'd all be killed. Looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go! Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? Oh, God. A bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should use it, leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Yeah, Maya! Draw a hamburger. Or a dick. Even better. Or a hamburger with a dick. No, actually don't. That's terrible. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Maya, that's called forging evidence, and it's a crime. There are dirty clothes, dirty clothes, wow. Dirty dishes all over the place. I'm not tired, you're tired, shut up. It must have been too hectic last night to clean it up. You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because 1 bears repeating. But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. You know I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. This is strange, there's nothing on top of this stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit too small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. You could still eat hamburgers, right? The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Trust me, you would. It sucks. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? No. The chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. Almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it for self-defense. Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria. Somehow I don't think that's what's going on. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. You think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet up with him. Huh? An orange juice bottle? Yeah, orange juice! The hell that's orange juice! This is a liquor bottle, and it was changed to orange juice in the English localization because censorship. Because Japan doesn't hesitate to depict and directly mention alcohol in video games. But America, no, heaven forbid. Alright, well... that appears to be all we need to do here. I think maybe it's time we head back and have a word with Max. Okay, good. There's progress. Oh, it's my 2 sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie? Again. What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatric... Wow! No wonder nobody there likes him. Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie You're gonna have to wait a couple years for that, I think. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m., once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. Huh. And then? I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. Alright, well... That's why you went to his room that night. I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Oh, I keep forgetting, we have to use the damned Magatama. Alright, I think we've got what we need to break these. So first... meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth, the whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? You have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yes, because you'd already negotiated it a week ago. Take that! That's... was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Well, one down. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Yeah, it would appear that you were in a bit of a West Side Story, if we're honest. Take that! Look at me, I'm cultured. Oh, no kidding, Captain 343 Spark. Well, thank you for going to the trouble to dig that up. I absolutely would have put my money on it having been an alcohol reference in Japan that just got changed. But that was actually the creator's favorite drink, huh? Yeah, that actually does make it more amusing, Spark. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? Oh, you know, only on the floor where you left it? The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... Oh, I bet it was... Yeah, because the clown said that he ponyboyed Ben. Or no, I guess it'd have to be he Dallased Ben.
Take that!
Ben! You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous, you might as well be a magician. Alright, now spill it, sparkly boy. I was aiming for the puppet. Oh, that'd be the best, Haretsu. I really want that to be the case, that he was trying to kill the puppet. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about? All I can say is he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and laid it out all on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that. It sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Dude, are you sure you're not actually the murderer? Are you sure you didn't actually kill the ringmaster? Because the more we learn, the more you're starting to look like the villain yourself here. Okay, I'm almost afraid to ask, but what do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trilo? Oh, Ben freaking... The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. Ben Trilo-quist? Really? I know we're reaching for the low-hanging fruit here, Capcom, but damn. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for you, do you, my sweets? No problem, none at all, thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets! Yeah, Venmaru, Max is definitely not the sweet, pure, innocent defendant that we've gotten in a couple of other cases in the past, is he? Actually, maybe we can use this opportunity. What about this person? Unfortunately, I don't take on apprentices. I mean, just look at the face on this one. It's not what... Oh. Okay. I can't believe a guy with that ugly mug is after my sweetie pie princess. Especially after she has eluded my charms for— What do you mean, eluded your charms for such a long time? She's 16 now? How young was she when you first started creeping on her? There isn't much you can do about that, right? Huh. You haven't even been truly in love, have you? Well, there's a difference between truly in love and, oh, you just got a restraining order. When you are truly in love with someone, you'd be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside. Oh, don't you think that's sweet of him, Nick? No, I think he needs to learn not to be so smothering. I'm gonna get back with my sweetie pie. Then I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider. I guess you two haven't worked out your differences yet. Just between you and I, he wasn't a bad guy at all. I can say that for sure. It's the first time I've ever heard you say something nice about someone, Max. He must have really been a nice guy. Ah, my sweetie pie, she must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She is my special someone and I am her special someone. Uh-huh, very complex. You mind taking a look at this? I guess I have no choice, but really, is this the proper time or place for this? He signed his own photo. Nick, you mind giving that to me when the case is over? Ah, great. Well, we've probably, actually... Ah, this is my silk hat! It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. This silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this? Huh, sweetie? They found it at the murder scene. Ah! I don't know nothing about nothing. Ew, Max is so pathetic like this. Max must be really confused. No? Okay. Can I ask what you do with such an exorbitant salary? We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt. How could he possibly have such a large amount of debt? For example, say you rented a video. Perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of 10 years. You would have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kind of like, what video did he rent that he forgot about for 10 years? Wow, now I can see how you get that much debt. That makes sense now. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Phoenix, ever the voice of reason. Maximilian Galactica. No matter where you see me, you get shivers, don't you? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my chest. They're my symbols. You know I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. Really? You had quite a few to begin with then, huh? Well, I thought that you could never have too many symbols. Sunglasses, beauty marks, soft pillows for lips, a beard, buck teeth. That just sounds like you before you became a magician. I gave all sorts of symbols a shot. But if I forgot one when I put on my makeup, everyone would forget who I am. That's awful, especially for a magician. That's the Ringmaster. Yummy! Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. $215 worth of entertainment. I mean... You want to talk about racking up a debt? It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Huh. Well... should we go? Probably back to the circus. $5, Yami. $5. Dandy Wizard, it's 43 times 5, not times 4. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. All right, making you laugh, Yami. While we're doing the circus case, and we've got a clown who's telling terrible jokes, Yami, did you hear what happened to the guy who got sick at the airport? It was terminal. Oh, am I also obligated to laugh at my own joke just like the clown? That's my job, amateur sniper. Oh no, 205, what am I ever gonna do? Someone's gonna clip that laugh and it's gonna follow me around. Oh, good, Yami, see? See, everyone else here has good taste in humor. But Yami actually got his money's worth. You can choose one or the other. Other Moon Cry, I already can guess the answer to this. I'm gonna guess it's Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, or something like that, right? Ah, sandbagged. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response dial, D. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the Ringmaster. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Sometimes, Haretsu, more is less. He said he hid it in the Ringmaster's room. Looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went... Maya, no! Don't you dare! Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters. You mean you stole one? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in this room. From now on, I'm just going to start calling Trilo Scarface. He hid Trilo somewhere in the room. Oh, and look down here. This trophy right here. This is a Japanese trophy. The wooden obelisk-looking shape with kanji written on it. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Oh, okay, there's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. A ventriloquist puppet. An operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Alright, well... time to look around. Whoa, those lights are huge. If they fell from the ceiling, you'd be going to the circus in the sky. Life is so fragile, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we've only just watched people get murdered for the past 2 years game time. It can be snuffed out in an instant by falling gargantuan lights. So fragile that I've decided to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers. Apparently you didn't notice the big sign that said closed by the snack stand. Yami, it's a trophy in the shape of a shogi piece. And also, as good as it is to eat good food, you have to be careful that you don't eat so much good food that it cuts your life short. Just ask Elvis, he knows. Oh, it's closed. Hey, look, that's where Max makes his grand appearance. Grand, all right. I want to try entering court like that. How'd I know she'd say that? Ah, ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? Oh, we've been through this before. I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. Hey, it's a rope. Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. There doesn't seem to be anything that can help us, not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you, what exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw, for instance. Well, there's definitely not one of those here. The seats are so far away from the ring, but they make up for it with the amount of people that can see a show. Hey Nick, do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they'd create would cause the big top to collapse? No, because the big top is made of cloth. So it would be impossible to hit any kind of resonant frequency and cause it to collapse. Yeah, Yami, that's the one. It's probably a trophy for a shogi competition or something, based on what the other trophies in that case were. I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, there's something new in the cafeteria. Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you, too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Tell us what you know about the murder. You know anything at all? I don't know anything. Well, I don't, You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben? Yes, about 4 years. Gotta admit, I'm kinda interested in this place as well. Mo is so funny and Max is so amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Regina, I don't really like her too much. Huh? Are you sure? That's odd. Max said something about a confession of love. Well, I guess the only way we're getting out of this... Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine! Here you go. Triloquist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should... Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! Oh god, here we go. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never... It was me. Yeah, me, down here. You're Trilo? That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Yeah, this is literally just the ventriloquist and Scarface. Literally all he needs is a gangster outfit and a Tommy gun. And it's just Scarface. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an 8-bit? Wow. Trilo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. Oh, and Trilo's punching him now. And he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? Hey, who you call him a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Triloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two really are an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Wow, that's awfully nonchalant. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. So, in other words, it's just a regular Friday night. At the Fortnite streams. Your partner, you mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh, my. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina! My lovely Regina! She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, I shall marry her. Marry? Okay, I think I'm starting to see what's going on here. Flying fraud, huh? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up, I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Hey, if you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. You're going to marry Regina? That's right, she doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hit. Wow! If Trilo is speaking Ben's true mind here, we might already have a case for getting this guy arrested. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song. Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... No, stop, stop. The rest is private. No wonder Regina is freaking the hell out. Well, we can't. We can't. No, this is awful. This is terrible, and I'm uncomfortable. And this is not okay. I need an adult. In fact, I probably could use 2 or 3 adults at this point. At least one of whom it would be really great if could be a police officer. Yeah, Gumshoe is a cop. Maybe we should go have a word with him. Oh, man. This game, guys. Amateur, I've had a headache ever since we met the clown. Now it's starting to spread. I think we're well on our way to solving that, Dial D, if we haven't already, yes. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, Buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibba-jabba! I'm gonna drive my van to the courtroom, fool! Okay, the guilty party here is definitely Ben. It's gotta be Ben. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial? Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready for this. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair, those two. What did that puppet... Ah! Oh no, now what? Oh god. Yo! She's gonna bite me and I'm gonna get AIDS! Why did it flash the attorney's badge? Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey! Ah, my badge! That monkey stole it! What? Hee hee hee. Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You, that monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, that monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. Yeah, real original there, Regina. It's about the kind of name I'd expect for a pet from a 16-year-old. His name is Monkey... Money? The monkey is called Money? Yes, well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Ha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. At this point, Hiretsu, I'm not sure which of these people at this circus are murderers and which are not. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. I guess it's time that I revisit that kooky clown. Please, no. You mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben, you mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the... I don't think this girl is quite right in the head. She's only in love with Trilo, but not Ben. That might be a bit of a problem for lots of people. You, me, Ben, Max, everyone. Okay, well, Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilo? Wait, you do realize that Trilo is a puppet? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. It's actually one of his redeeming qualities, if you know what I mean. Oh boy. Christ. Guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I can take much more of this. Oh my god. Alright, what did she say? We have to go to... talk to Mo. Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. What in the world really happened here? This is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. was snowing before the murder, right? Oh, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled up on top. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a PI instead of an attorney. Come to think of it. Oh, there's no picture of the condenser. Okay. This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? That's what they say. There were performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps. Nick, look out! They've got the killer trap behind that tarp! What, it wasn't funny? You know, it wouldn't have hurt you to look a little, even a little bit surprised. Phew, she didn't notice that I was so scared to talk. Oh, man. Alright, well, Moe's room, I guess. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time! It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it? No, how about no? Going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? Oh, God. How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Yeah, you have to eat children. And live in a sewer. So, about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very lame clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply without complications. Oh, did you read that in Clowning for Dummies? Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense he'd swipe your badge. Do I? Yeah, they actually removed it from my inventory. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Eh, why's that? Well, I know, he'll eat your face. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly, bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? Be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now? Yeah, probably. I don't think there's anything else I can do. What the... Acro's room, huh? This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place, Acro's room. Acro, he's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Money the monkey added to the court record. Monkey who takes care of Acro habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Okay, well... I wonder if Acro is wearing a bat costume, because this game loves to be on the nose. He's got a barbell. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second, these are the same machines I see on TV all the time. Hey, Nick! What? I don't have this one. The barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Actually, I think that would make her personality more interesting. No clues here. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? I can confirm men do not care if another man is better at folding his laundry. Hee hee, it's a monkey calendar. Whoever's in this room must really love monkeys. Maybe a little too much. Wow, I just realized the year is almost over. Amazing how time flies. Been one wild year, especially the last part. Well, we've still got one last person to help this year, Max. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course, that monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty... What? What? That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk? Is that the line I'm reading right now? I need to go to bed. This is... Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it, your badge, it's right here. Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on lapel. Thanks, you really saved me. Eh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Oh, I bet this is from Trilo to Regina. Ring put in pocket. I bet the monkey swiped it. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. You think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow in this circus of freaks. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Oh, God. Yeah, how about we save? How about we do that? Because actually, I desperately need to go get some rest and some dinner. Irv, hey, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Oh, God, Dial D. Yeah, Irv, you rolled in at quite the time, but fortunately for you... Yeah, I'm really sorry, Irv. I'm exhausted. My body has been just actively resisting my attempts to fix my sleep schedule. I need to go get some dinner and some bed. However, stick around, Irv, because in just a moment, we are going to be raiding my friend Mialyn, who is just starting her first playthrough of Dark Souls 3. And that promises to be a very interesting time. For those of you who aren't familiar with Milan, please feel free to stick around. I think you'll all really like her. She's really sweet. She's a really, really nice girl. She's just really getting into streaming, just picking it up and figuring out that she enjoys it. And any first playthrough of any game, but especially a Souls game, promises to be an interesting time. So thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to turn you all over into Mia's care. And I look forward to seeing you all hopefully tomorrow. Good night, everyone, and thank you all again.